reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. He opened the semifinal game with a pass. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Auburn, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, I can't believe that this is how this game gets started. Very first play of the game, a shot downfield and a touchdown. With all the buildup and all the hype, this is how we get started.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. With more pre-snap movement. The shotgun handoff here. Lights up a defender. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
First down here for this offense. Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Scanning the field. It's Russell. That's reeled in. It's Pringle. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure pressure on a playoff game, you don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
It's third down for the offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. On third down, he drops to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
And he's got it. No problem.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Stabbed out of the air with one hand. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw yet again. Finds his man. It's Davidson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Thompson. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back grabs it on a screen. Gets some space around the 30. They make the stop at the 25, but it's first and 10 for this offense.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Auburn getting set with a first and 10 now. Pulls it in. It's Simmons. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's gone. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision and giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Gonna run it. It's Robinson. Gonna try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They've been stopped on 3rd down twice in the red zone already, and they find the end zone this time. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's caught! Touchdown, Tigers! So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. No problem with the PHC. The lead 14-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Russell. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. It's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Back in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And the pass is incomplete. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Simmons. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Now it's 2nd down here. shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, the interior of that defensive line holds the point and allows the rest of the defense to rally to the football to bring up this third down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. QB keeps it himself. Tackle after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They're going to run it. He's got room to run. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. On the run, it's Robinson. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Fighting off the defender. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But we stopped short of the first down.
Well, they're lucky they completed this pass at all. Quarterback, in fact, gets hit as he throws the ball. Now, listen, we know the linemen are going to allow the defense to come in, but that time they allowed him to get in there.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Makes the catch. It's Adams. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
To the air, it's Russell. Looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Pringle. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Nice execution here for the first down, and This is what they like to do. Doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back to throw again. On the move now. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And the offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Boom. End zone ahead. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Just a big 3rd down play here. The defense does everything right. Everybody's covered. The one thing they didn't account for is the quarterback. And he has great presence of mind here to be able to pull this down on this 3rd down.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Bama. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight to try to get themselves back into this game.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Caught in the backfield. It's Vaughn.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Pass complete, and 2nd down now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down.
Well, that is a 1st down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Using his legs, it's Robinson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Graham down the middle. It's Vaughn.
Well, they love throwing to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. Gets the 1st and still running. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Simmons. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. They've got a long drive going now, aided by that penalty flag. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tigers. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to throw. It's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option. Just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? On the ground, it's Pringle.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. And they'll give it to the back. And that run produces a decent gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the grab. It's Thompson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
With the catch, it's Henderson.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Henderson. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in that screen play. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Davidson. Timeout is called to clock strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Scott. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. Bringing it out, it's Adams. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Breaks free. First down, looking for more now. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. At the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call that all came together, and they get the big score.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh, he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Important second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. We get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit, take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Able to convert on third, sets him up now, first down to the 22.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. He makes the grab. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, drops back. The pass is caught. Touchdown, Tigers! They continue to roll up the score. Just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he needs you guys to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kirk.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job at taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaking tackles and going. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, tied. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And now from the pistol formation. And they'll use the ground game here. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, second down and 11. That's caught. It's Vaughn. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fights through a tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. And it's caught inside the 10. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Receiver in motion now. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Touchdown, Auburn. And the route is on. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. It was a 1-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Caught behind the line. It's Pringle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
What I love here with the quarterback is he knew exactly where he needed to go to get that first down.
The linebacker shifting around now. To throw, it's Russell. Makes the grab. It's Adams. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Caught over the middle. It's Meadows. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
But Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
2nd down after the incompletion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give the receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And the back now goes in motion. Breaks an open space. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the extra point was up and good. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Grab down the middle. It's Davidson. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Tight end goes in motion. Gonna run it. It's Henderson.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. That's caught. It's Simmons. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Great move there. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Tigers. They are pouring it on now. Spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded. Kirk, what can they do differently to stop this guy?
I don't know. I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but got to pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver's just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. I know if I were this quarterback, keep throwing him the rock.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Russell. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Breaks free. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught inside the red zone and still running. So the offense declines the penalty after the big play. Off the penalty, the offense will now set up in the red zone with a first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Grab behind the line, it's Hill. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to chuck it again. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Single back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And that is a 1st down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year. And it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. He'll hand it off. Went it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. He's got it in the open. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's a wide receiver screen. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A completion makes it 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Close to the tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Touchdown, Auburn. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Russell. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. The sure hands. It's Adams. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Making people miss. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's swarmed by the defense.
And on 2nd and goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Moves out of the pocket. Defense able to deny the touchdown. He's brought down at the 1.
The defense here very much aware of the threat of this quarterback's legs. Even in a condensed space inside the red zone, it's a wonderful job to stop him short of the goal line on that 3rd down play.
Field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. Touchdown, Bama! Still no answer for this offense.
Oh, how about that, Chris? Bear Bryant's looking down, smiling on that call. 4th down and goal. You go with the goal line formation. You bring the defense in tight, and you still overpower them for a touchdown. Thing of beauty.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Pass caught. Second down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Send the back in motion. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
In a split backfield now. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Here's the second down play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Grinding away with a running game. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He escapes the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, this RPO didn't work out. And quarterback tried to bounce that to the outside to his left, but give the defense a lot of credit. They're waiting right there for him, and they get him for a loss.
And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Dropping back, it's Russell. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. He's got his man wide open. Tackle made after a big gain.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. With the catch, it's Hale. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
Boy, this this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that...
It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Clean toward the end zone. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Caught by the receiver. And the timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And a short run there to end the game.